One second, one second. Yes, now the recording has started.
Right, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, very good evening. How are you?
I'm doing great. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking.
Welcome. Before diving into session, I would like to introduce yourself. So please tell me about yourself.
Yeah, sure. So, as you know, my name is Nootan and I'm from Mathura. And I've just started working as a teacher. It has been 3 months. And talking about my qualification, I'm graduate from commerce and I have a YouTube channel by the name of English with Nootan Deep. And I'm blessed with 2 kids. So, this is all about me. Thank you.
Okay, nice to hear, ma'am. And I should skip my intro because this video is going on my channel. So I didn't don't
Mhm.
need to introduce myself.
Yeah, there is no
Okay.
need.
What
Okay.
are the topics in grammar which are crucial for spoken English?
Grammar topics, I can say here,
Most
tenses
important
plays,
topic.
yeah, most important. No? Then tenses plays a very crucial part here. You must be knowing tenses, and without tenses, you cannot being able to form the sentences, and that should be meaningful. So for that, you must be knowing tenses rules and the passive meaning voices as well. But initially, for a beginner who is starting and who is just taking a head start from the scratch, so he should be knowing the tenses to make simple day-to-day sentences. Talking about your daily routines and the habits and doing a normal, casual conversation. Then it's really necessary to get the knowledge
Right,
of
ma'am.
tenses. So that plays a very pivotal part here.
Yes, I agree with you. And tenses are backbone of grammar. Without tenses, we can't imagine to frame sentences.
Yeah, true that.
So, especially in tenses, there are three categories: past, present, and future. And present is most important because we are living in present and we are doing everything in present. So
Yes.
we are start, we are starting from we are start from present tense. So in
Mhm.
present, past indefinite tense is the first tense. So what is the rule of this tense? Present indefinite.
Present indefinite, it's subject plus verb's first form plus object, and it depends on the verb. Like if it is he, she, it, or names, or any like singular thing, so there will use s or es. Or if it is I, you, we, they, and plural, so then we'll using only the particular verb. No s or es that time. In present indefinite, present simple.
This things makes it too much complex, like S and AS.
Yes, some people they just get confused in that when to put s or yes, when not to put s or yes. So that plays a very important part here because you must have that kind of clarity. If it's okay if you are like using it with s or yes, it's okay initially, because if you are thinking a lot of time about your mistakes, meaning grammatical mistakes, so that will make you feel really insignificant and underconfident, meaning you'll end up making so many mistakes if you are thinking about mistakes again and again. What if I make mistakes, grammatical mistakes? So you should not be thinking about s or yes initially when you are on this part and it's your nascent stage. Then yeah, but it's
Right, ma'am.
important to
And
know the clarity.
okay, and what it do and does in this
Do
tense?
and
We
does,
also use do and does.
we use do and does, and it's for the interrogative sentences in present indefinite tense. If it is interrogative, so there you have to use do or does, and depends on the particular like what we say persons. Like if it is he, she, it names or singular, so there you have to use does. And when you are using does, and then let's say does he work, does he work in Hindi we say kya वह काम करता है, does he work. So if I am using does, then initially I'm using does in the starting part. So I will not use does he works. It will be does he work. There is no s or es with the work. Does he work? Does he read? Right? And talking about I, you, we, they, and plural, the persons, first person, second person, and third person. So there we don't have to use does, there will be using do. Meaning do I talk more, क्या मैं बहुत ज्यादा बात करती हूँ, like this way.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything,
Yes.
it could be anything. You have to take the examples, instances, so that it will clear, and you can just get it registered in your mind, and there would be no mistakes.
Right, ma'am. I agree with you. I will try to keep it simple. With the third person singular, we use it S and ES. Except these verb like first person, second person, and third person plural. We use it only the base form of the verb, like only take, only make, not make. And
Yeah,
in same thing applicable in interrogative sentences and negative sentences. In this scenario, we use do and does. Do with simple, like first person, second person, and third person plural.
this is what, sorry to interrupt you, this is why I'm saying, no, I'm not using first person, second person, third person, because it will get much, complex. Meaning you can just get perplexed here. So the thing is, if you
Right,
are
right.
using like that's a kind of cramming, a kind of rhythm here. If you are saying hi, if you are saying, it's so cute, if you are
Yeah, beta.
saying that you know
Continue, continue. Continue. Continue.
yeah, if you are saying that in this way, it's a kind of rhythmic way, like I, you, we, they, plural, I, you, we, they, plural. Then what we have to use, only verb. And what we have to use in interrogative, it's only do. Okay, and then when it comes to, that's a kind of rhythm, you have to use it, instantly. He, she, it names, he, she, it names in the singular, he, she, it names in the singular. Don't just go into first person, second person, third person, because you might get confused over here when you are
Right, ma'am.
reading this like this way.
Yes, ma'am. And you also, we consider you also like always as a plural in present tense. Like if you are 1%, you are 10%. So you consider always plural, like a plural.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. There are so
Then
many
move on
rules,
next tense.
but it depends on like how you are comprehending them, right? In
Right,
which way, which works for you, that really makes a big difference.
right, ma'am. And jump into next present continuous tense. So what is the
Present
rule here?
continuous, it's subject plus verbs first form plus ing, and I just forgot, subject plus yeah, like let me take
Okay,
one example. I am reading, I am reading. So subject plus is mr plus verbs first form plus ing plus object. So here we must be knowing that why we use am, why we use is, why we use are. So I think it is the easiest part to understand and to say the things in English, because whatever you are doing, it's in the process. It is the continual process that is happening, keep on happening, and it is happening in the present. So there you have to use present continuous tense. Like I'm talking to you this time, and like
right, ma'am.
your kid is just watching you, that my father is
Right.
talking,
Yes,
my
ma'am.
father is having a session. So it is all in
Yes.
present continuous tense.
Right, ma'am. Right. And in present indefinite, usually we tell our daily routine, our visual action, our daily work, and
Yes,
there are
and
some another
there's
thing also,
mhm.
like
And that,
one
yes, yes.
newspaper, TV commentaries. We use like present indefinite tense only.
Yes, and talking about the truth, which are like a universal truth, and
Universal
some
truth.
somewhere
Right.
it's a general truth. Let's say the train reaches on the platform at 5
Right,
a.m. in
ma'am.
the morning. So this is a general truth, right? The sun
Right.
the sun sets in the evening.
Right,
So
ma'am. Right.
this is
And
also a
some
kind of universal truth, and we can use present simple here.
some idiom and phrases we also use in present tense only, present indefinite. Like honesty is the best policy. Hard work
Yes,
always pays off.
yes, yes. So
And
many.
in continuous, we are showing continuity in current situation, what we are doing. So in
Mhm.
continuity. Right now, I'm talking to you. You are talking to me. So
Yes,
and
yes,
third
right.
one, in third, like present perfect tense. It is showing the completion of a work.
Completion of
Like we
work.
have completed something.
Yeah.
So if we have completed and there is no time mentioned, so we use it. present perfect tense. But there, if
Yeah,
there is a time specific time, so in this scenario we use past continuous. No, present perfect continuous.
yeah, it depends. And sometimes people they just get stuck in this particular
Yes, ma'am.
tense, present perfect tense.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Present
So
perfect and present perfect continuous. Sometimes they stuck that what is appropriate here.
sometimes they use here past simple tense. Instead of using present perfect tense, they use past simple. This also happens. There's the kind of
जा मम्मी के पास जा मम्मी बुला रही थी ना
okay. Yes, yes. So you want me to elaborate this rule? Do you want me to elaborate this rule?
there is a confusion like a present perfect tense, present perfect continuous. So how can we get rid of this confusion?
Firstly, I would like to take present perfect tense and past tense. So when it comes to use present perfect tense, meaning it is the completion of any work. But it
Right,
started and it has started uh, in the past. Let's say past could be 5 minutes ago, past could be 1 hour ago, past could be 1 day ago, 1 year ago, right? So it has nothing to do with 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Meaning, if something
right,
occurred, something happened 5 minutes ago, and then you are trying to showcase something and tell something. So, in this way, we can use this. Let's say I started reading a chapter 10 minutes ago, and now I have read that. I have read that. So, it was like it started in the past 10 minutes ago, it was also a past, right? And
right, right.
now I'm saying to you, as you are asking something, that what were you doing that time? So now I'm saying I started but I am done with that, and I have read that particular chapter or particular story, anything. So I have read that. So like this way we can use present perfect tense. It's a we can say the demonstration of completion of any work. It showcase the completion of work which started in the past, and past could be any point of time: 5 minutes ago, 5 days ago, 5 months ago, 5 hours ago, right? But when it comes to use second, meaning past tense, past simple, so there we use second form, like subject plus verb,
Right,
second form plus object. So that past, it's already happened, that we are talking about now. Like I woke up early in the morning, then I got freshen up, I brushed my teeth, and I worshipped, and I had my breakfast, anything. So there I used second form of the verb, meaning past indefinite, past simple. So that work already completed. That is how we can use this past simple. There will be using only second form of the verb, and there is one indication called yesterday, last. If there is a point of time, let's say yesterday,
yes.
let's say
Last year,
last,
last month, last week,
last
last
year,
year,
yeah, last day, previous day.
yesterday.
So yeah, yeah, on yesterday. So there we have to just blindly we can just use this word, meaning this form,
Right, right,
verb
right,
second form, in past
right,
simple.
right, right.
Yeah.
Agree. And okay, most confusing point in tense is since and for, where we use since, where we use for in present
Okay,
perfect
okay, yeah,
continuous
present
tense.
perfect continuous, that I
Like
forgot. Yeah,
I have been
right,
studying
right.
for 10 hours. I have been studying since 2 o'clock. So,
See, when there is a certainty of time, like in 2020, I did anything, or something happened, or something has been happening. Like there is a point of time, and it is exact, it is certain, that let's say
right,
I'm uh, from the not from since 2020, I have been learning this English language. It has been 5 years, let's imagine hypothetically. Okay, so there is a exact time in 2020, in 2020. So there we will be using since. And if I'm saying, and if I have to say that for 6 months I have been learning this language, so I don't know which 6 months, which 6 months, that I don't know. So there is no certainty. So it doesn't showcase the exact point of time, so we will be using for. Like I have been learning this English language, I have been talking with people, so many people so far, for 4 months, for 6 months, we don't know which 4 months, we don't know which 4 6 months, right? But when it is the exact time, let's say, uh, since 9 a.m. in the morning, I have been washing the clothes. So there is a fixing time, there's the time is totally fixed, certain, that from like
Exactly.
not from, since 9 a.m. I have been washing the clothes. That work, that is that keep on happening, that it is a continuous part, but there is a timing. This showcase the
Right, ma'am, right.
timings. Yeah, so this is
Okay,
how
got
we
it,
can
ma'am.
use it.
Got it. Okay, agree. I got it. You are saying that for point of time we are using since, and for period of time, so we use for. And in
Yeah.
point of time, we use like calendar time, time from calendar, from watch. Like in watch, we are saying that minutes, hours, and seconds. In calendar, we are saying, so we see dates, occasions, festivals, months,
Hmm.
week. So this is the here use we use since.
Yeah, right, right.
Okay, in past continuous, it's also similar to present
Present
continuous.
continuous, yeah, we have to use only was or were. But when it comes to
Okay,
use
but here,
past
okay,
perfect
ma'am, here
tense.
is only
Yeah.
one difference. In present, we have three helping verb, is MR. Here only with two, was
Two.
and
Yes,
were.
yes.
So
Yes, yes.
where we use was and where we use were.
When it is only one person, or we can say he, she, it, name, or singular, then we will be using was. And when it is I, you,
Right,
we, they, and plural, then we will be using were. They were, two
right, ma'am,
friends
right,
were.
right.
Yeah.
Yes, I was going there. You were going there. So it's a difference.
Yeah.
And in third times, past perfect. It's only there is only one helping verb, had
Yes,
plus
had
weekly.
plus third form. Yeah, had plus third form. And sometimes, like, rarely we use, past perfect tense, because when it comes to use past perfect tense, so there is another sentence that is in particular sentence we have to use second form, meaning past simple. So always it
Agree to.
comes with two sentence. One sentence is with the second form of the verb, meaning past simple, and the second is present.
Okay,
Sorry, past perfect tense, meaning verbs third form, had plus verb third form. So two of the sentences comes together, it will not come alone, meaning past perfect tense, it will not come alone, it will come with two sentences.
right, right, ma'am, got it. Because, okay, in past, whenever we do two actions, which actions come to
Event by
past,
event,
we use
yeah.
it. Yes, first event come into past perfect, and second in past simple past. Whenever
Yeah,
I
right.
reached the station, the train had already left.
Yeah, this example we have been hearing in the
Right,
books from very
right,
long time.
right, 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 right.
Yeah.
This type of example we take.
Yeah,
And
right, right.
fourth is past perfect continuously. Here is only
it is it
one
is
word,
also same.
like had been.
We have to use
It's also
only,
simple.
we have to use only had here, had been.
Yes, had been plus VING, V1 plus
Yeah,
ING.
yes, yes.
Okay,
And
and
since
in
and for we have
okay,
to put here.
right, right, right. Move on in future. So in a simple future, we use I will go there. And but in mem in written, we use shall and will. But in spoken, we use only will with
Only
every
will be.
subject.
Yeah, it happens.
Yes,
It's really normal thing nowadays. In spoken English, mostly we use will. And when it comes to, let's say
interrogative.
offering something, interrogative as well, offering something like I
Right.
can say, shall I call? Shall I bring a cup of tea for you? So there we can use shall.
Shall we go there?
Sorry. There we'll use shall. Or when it comes to do the things formally, meaning there's a formal thing or formality, so there we have to use shall. Like let's say in kids schools diary, so many things are
Right,
written
right,
by using shall.
right, right,
The school shall be closed, like this way.
right, right, right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, let's at home is so much difficult to complete session.
Yeah, right, right. So do you want to
Right.
complete it, or let's call it a day?
Okay, and anyhow, we will complete in 5 minutes, maximum 5 minutes. Okay, in in future continuous, मतलब आगे जा.
Yeah, in future continuous, there would be like will be plus verbs ing form. Like I will be reaching there, yeah, on tomorrow. I will be reaching there on tomorrow. Like I'm thinking and I'm saying this to somebody. I will be reaching there on tomorrow. So mostly we use will, as we said this and we explained and discussed that mostly in spoken English we use will. Will, like let's say present
Okay, will
present
be
simple
V1 plus ing.
ing. Like I will be doing
Okay,
this after 6 months. I will be doing this, or we will be talking about this thing on Monday. So this way we can use.
I will be studying that book. Okay, ma'am, agree, got it. And third, future perfect tense.
It's will have plus verbs third form. Will have plus verbs third form. Like uh, on tomorrow I will have reached there. I will have reached there. And any sentences we can make in Hindi. We say, let me say this in Hindi, like मैं ये काम
Right, right,
कर
right.
चुका होऊंगा या पहुंच चुका होऊंगा, anything. So there in this sense we can use will have plus verbs third form. वो काम कर चुके होंगे. When like as soon as you come home, जब तक आप घर आते हो, I will have completed my all the home chores. Okay.
Okay, ma'am, last tense. Okay, last. Future perfect continuous.
It would be will have been plus verbs ing form, and the same thing since and for.
No,
But it
here we use before. Here we use before.
it's little I think confusing for me, because I think it's rarely we use future perfect continuous tense. Like rarely we use, like on and off we use. It's not really, I think it's not really, usable thing, I can say, in the conversation mostly. Okay, you can
Okay, okay,
elaborate
okay.
me.
Listen, I am giving you one example. I will have been studying since 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it's right.
Okay, and another I
I
will
will
have been
have
will
been.
have been
I will
I
have
will
been.
okay, I
I
will
will
have been
have
studying
been.
from 5 hours. From 5 hours. We use
Yeah.
for we replace for to from.
Okay. But the rule would be will have been. Verbs ing.
Okay, okay, will have been. It's rule.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about from and since. Here
From
we
and
use
since.
it like from replace of for.
Okay. Okay. Right. Right.
And you will verify them. I'm not sure. You will verify that what is right or what is wrong. Okay then. It's enough.
Okay. Let's call it a day. Thank you.
Okay. Bye बोल
Thank
रहे
you.
मैडम ने
Thank
bye
you.
बोल
Bye
रहे.
bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. So
Okay
cute.
ma'am.
Bye
Thank you
bye.
so much. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.